Hey, love bugs, what's up? I hope you're having a good morning, noon, night, whenever this video may reach you. Do your girl a favor and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you can get that thing whenever I upload a new video. So today, we are going to be talking about Diddy. Child, Diddy done tried to freak young Berg and came out on Ray J's podcast or streaming service or whatever Ray J got going on to tell him about his time with Diddy and how he had to run because Diddy, the diddler, is on the goddamn prowl, okay? Or he was, at least. And speaking of Ray J came out and lied on Sexy Red saying that he slept with her. And then even Justin Bieber came out to defend her saying how he wasn't jacking that. Justin Bieber, right? That's mad random. And oh my God, we have to talk about this story that I came across and it just really broke my heart. This woman, she's just like crying profusely on the internet because her cousin slept with her husband. She gave her husband everything she had. And it is just so sad. We're going to get into a couple other things. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Hey, love bugs, what's up? What's up, Unique? Hey, Alex. Hey, Keisha. Hey, Jayla. I hope I said it right. What's up, sweets? Hello, Soldier. Jessica, Novella. Kanisha, how y'all doing? Come on over. Come on over, love bug. Come on over. Come on over, babe. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I hope everybody had a great weekend so far. My weekend was pretty chill. I got a little turned up on Friday, but that's okay. I'm a grown-ass woman. I could get lit sometimes if I feel like it, all right? What's up, Anitra? Hey, Candy Cane. What's going on? Y'all better be paying the entry fee to my house. All you got to do is just give me a thumbs up, smash the like button for me. That's it. That's all. That's not hard, right? It's not hard to hit the like button. So let's get started because child, for the life of me, I don't know what the hellante. Like, Ray J needs to be ashamed of himself. Like, Ray J, you is a grown man. You is 40-something years old with 2 kids, sitting up here lying on your peen, allegedly, because Sexy Red came out and said that Ray J was lying and she did not appreciate it. She was very upset. So this is initially what he said.
Nigga. Yo. And clip that all you want to, nigga. And
wait, hold up.
empty the clip, nigga. Talking about our party with Sexy Red, nigga. I slept with Sexy Red, nigga. Ask her. That's on the dead homies, nigga. I slept with her, nigga. Yeah, my name.
I want to apologize to Sexy Red because Sexy Red is one of my favorite artists. And Sexy Red and I was on a plane and we were both flying somewhere. We randomly saw each other. She was sitting by me. She had her space. I had my space. She had her own blanket, her own pillow. I had my own blanket and my own pillow.
Slept with Sexy Red, nigga.
I want to apologize to Sexy Red because Sexy Red is one of my favorite artists. And Sexy Red and I was on a plane and we were both flying somewhere. We randomly saw each other. She was sitting by me. She had her space. I had my space. She had her own blanket, her own pillow. And this gets clipped and this gets shown because even though if I said it later on the stream, that didn't get clipped. All they heard was what I said, and it was childish. It was uncalled for. And, you know, it wasn't cool.
So this is what Sexy Red said. Even to be saying we slept together slept on the plane together. I said hi, I kept it pushing. Is you cool, cuz? And then cornball ass niggas lying on their meat is weird. Play in your, I guess she meant ASS, not with me. So then Justin Bieber reposted this because Sexy Red went into his DMs, or Ray J DM'd him, her back. And so she was like, so this what you doing, playing with people's name on the internet? And I can't read what Ray J said there, but he basically was saying he apologized and he meant that they slept together on a plane. And she said, that's not cool. And he said, I'll make it right. And I'm really sorry, Sexy. And I'll apologize on camera too. And then Justin Bieber said, this rubs me all wrong. Sorry, as Sexy Red. You the true GOAT. So earlier, like a few months ago, earlier this year, Sexy Red and Justin Bieber popped out. I don't know if they was doing a show together. It seems like they was at an event together. They was dancing. Justin Bieber is everywhere but home with his wife, Hailey Bieber. I don't think he really liked Hailey that much. Because the way Justin Bieber was on stage with SZA kissing her hand and trying to rub up on SZA, baby, that song did not call for all of that. I'm sorry. You is a married man and a new father. The way he was all over SZA, did y'all see that? He looked like he was trying to get up in that chocolate, okay? And I just was like, where's your wife? Because you don't need to be doing all of that, looking very desperate and like a kid in a candy store. Child, that's why I need me a man that's out the way, in the corner, antisocial. I can't, because I'll be ready to fight. See, now that's the type of stuff that make me want to put hands and feet and storm the stage like Little Mama did back in the day, okay? Anyways, what y'all saying? What's up, y'all? Hey, St. Marquez. What's up, Audrey? What's up? Ray J is corny. Hello, Bree. Loud the truth. He be trolling. He do be trolling. That's why I'm like, I don't know that she would sleep with him because Ray J, he ain't really got no pull like that. And Sexy Red don't need to sleep with Ray J. Like, I could see her sleeping with Drake, like in the beginning of her career, because that would make sense because Drake has pull. You know, he has access. He's like a gatekeeper. What could Ray J do? Ray J he ain't got it like that for nobody to be needing to sleep with him. If Sexy Red don't want nobody lying on her bodies, it seemed like Ray J was just reaching for clout to pivot and deflect from some other issues. I agree, because you know, he been getting called out again because this has been something in the rumor mill. This is not nothing new about him talking about Whitney Houston. And I want to say this, right? I'm not saying nobody's name because I don't got time, but one of y'all sent me a video that content creator did that went viral on the Neighborhood Talk, and something is psychologically wrong with that person because the type of nasty shit that person was saying, like talking about me, insinuating that my coochie stink, talking about, oh, I'm wearing a nappy wig and calling me a beard and saying, oh, and I'm getting paid and saying all this bizarro shit. When you was at, nigga, you gonna watch it, somebody sent it, clip this bitch. You was begging to eat my fucking pussy. You wanted to eat you wanted to eat it, okay? You wanted to put your whole face in my asshole. So for you to be sitting up here trying to insinuate that my coochie is funky, when you wanted to put your whole head in it, them little stupid twisty braids that you got on the top looking like fucking buckwheat, bitch. Don't play with me. Don't fucking play with me. Now, you could be mad or keep it on the playground. You want to get in a ring with a man, keep it with the men. Leave me out of it. I'm tired of being collateral damage for you fucking lame-os. You're a lame-o, a weirdo, and a fucking bizarro ass nigga. And I thought that you could have been cool because you had potential to be cool, buckwheat. But don't fucking play with me. Not after you was begging to fucking eat my coochie and put your whole fucking head in my asshole. We not about to do that, bitch. Anyways, moving right along. So I do want to get into something that happened with Ray J again. We still on Ray J. First, before we get into that, because we switching gears to Diddy, right? So Diddy came out, some more footage of Diddy, some audio of Diddy came out, and Diddy was up here threatening people. It's just a lot going on, child. Which I missed, when this happened, I'm sorry, I want the tea. We can talk about it a little more at the end of the show. Starting so much-ish with so many people, he just wanted attention real bad. And it's like, yo, I thought you could be cool. Like, I even went over there one time and that was but because I was like, all right, like, it's not no problem. Like, people be making up shit because they go through psychosis and they think that somebody talking about them or saying something, and it was never that. I never said nothing about this person. I never even insinuated or did anything to this person. But it's just because I am who I am. Like, and I'm affiliated with who I'm affiliated. I'm friends with who I'm friends with. That everybody want to keep my coochie in their mouth, like literally and figuratively want my coochie and like fucking pussy juice in their mouth. But that's not what we doing. So, anyways. So, shouts out to the neighborhood talk. Ooh, audio of Diddy allegedly leaving a message to a woman who was ignoring him revealed. I'm not going to be playing these games. You better get on your job.
I really don't know what's going on with you, but I just want to just give you a heads up that I'm about to really disappear on you. You feel me? I'm not going to be playing these games with you at all, at all. So I don't know. You think you silent treating me, and you think I'm gonna be nah. You'll have a rude awakening. You'll just have silence, and ain't nobody threatening you. And I ain't trying to go back and forth with no woman. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, I ain't got no time for no motherfucking games. Where my life is at right now, I don't have no time for no games, baby girl. Me and you could be mad. I could have a spat. We could have whatever. Then after that, you better get on your job. That's really that's all it is. Cause you got me on my job. Nah, it ain't never gonna work like that over here. You know what I'm saying? I was trying not to leave this message, but you have left me no choice. So either you go in the direction of like move on and shit like that, or you like just like have me just keep moving. Ain't no threat. I'm just being clear. I can't do this shit with you every time you get upset. Hey, I really don't know what's going on with you, but I just want to just give you a heads up that I'm about to really disappear.
Yeah, I don't know. We don't know, Diddy.
Come here, you little pretty motherfucker. I was like,
Berg stood his ground on Diddy. I tried to get Berg to squash his beef with Diddy. That nigga was like, fuck no, I'm my own.
Ray J, why are you trying to get him to squash the beef with Diddy if Diddy tried to make a pass at him and is trying to get his Gucci cap and he don't want to do that? That's not a beef. That's just disrespectful. Like, if you know that I don't want you like that and you coming at me mad aggressive, I'm not a man, so I don't know what that's like. I couldn't imagine being and having another man aggressively trying to accost you or essay you or grape you or be inappropriate with you in an sexual type of manner. I don't even know what that's like because I'm not a man. I know how it feels as a woman, and that shit is not cool at all. So I cannot imagine being a man and having other men basically sexual harass them. Like,
Nigga, I'm about to get on my own yacht. I'm about to go do my own songs with my own team. I don't give a fuck about Everman.
Story. Hey, yo, look. So like, this why like Diddy be doing some real wild shit.
Shout out to Diddy.
I think I was he said something.
now shout out to Diddy. See, Ray J is on some BS. I feel like yes, agent vibes, exactly, Tiffany. What's up, Norris? I feel like Ray J literally plays both sides of the fence. Like, I feel like he's in on a lot of stuff, but he also still tries to keep his hands clean and act like he's not one of the fucking boogie monsters too.
Wow, I can't even really say on stream.
You got to.
Bro, he was like, come here, you little pretty motherfucker. I was like,
Berg stood his ground on Diddy.
Come here, you little pretty motherfucker. I was like,
well, at the end of the day, bro, like,
no.
nah, like,
so I'm like, we at his crib, we at Star Island. I'm like, huh? I'm like, he like, yo, I made motherfuckers forget that such and such was this. Imagine when I put my arms around your little fine ass. I said, what? Come here, you pretty motherfucker. I was like,
honestly, it's safe to say that P. Diddy is a homosexual. P. Diddy is a homosexual. Like, if he were to just live his life in his truth, then I don't think that he would have been so abusive towards women. Like, I just seen the DL Whisperer interview with Storm Monroe. Shouts out to Storm. And the DL Whisperer said, with men that are abusive to women, typically are DL. Men that just have women all over the place, that are just treat women like pawns and just are so disrespectful to women, typically are DL. And I personally feel like if Diddy was able to live in his truth and walk in the light and bask in all of his bisexual, freaky, kinky, fetish glory, he should have just came out and said, I'm a homosexual. I feel like that would have, first of all, he would have gained a whole new fan base. Or even if you want to say he's bi, because a lot of them, they just screw anything with a hole. But it's given he really likes men, and he likes to see women get degraded by men. That's why he wanted women to participate in these freak offs and be passed around, because he likes to see women just used as a pawn and as a toy and as an object. He does not view women as people. That's what it's given. It's given he just wants to see women used and abused, and he likes to see women suffer and be uncomfortable and be in situations and positions where a man is overpowering them. Because he gets off on watching women suffer and watching women grovel and watching women be in pain. It's very weird, but like people have these weird kinks and these weird fetishes. Thank you, Novella. Thank you for the super chat, baby. Yes, we have a super chat goal. Y'all want to open up the call lines? We need 10 within an hour. All donations are welcome. But I feel like Diddy is gay. I feel like women, first of all, women, period, are tools to help you manifest and to help you build and to help you grow in any arena. If you got a woman by your side that's beautiful, that's talented, that's successful, that's intelligent, she's going to add to your life. Even if she's not giving you, because maybe, oh, what do you bring to the table? Bitch, just being a woman, our wombs are portals. We literally create by default. Women are naturally creative. Men are naturally prone to being destructive. Y'all don't like to hear that shit, but it is what it is, and I fucking said it. Women are naturally creative. We create life. We create bodies, whole figures. We usher spirits into this physical plane. A womb is a portal. A man can't do that. That's why he created the patriarchy. He centered religion around himself. That's why he centered even childbirth and rearing around himself, saying that he has a seed when he does not have the seed. He has fertilizer. That's another story for another day. But Diddy is a gay man. And I think he just enjoys seeing women get used and abused by men. Like, that's just what it gets. Because if you want to see your woman and she's telling you she doesn't really like this, you can tell that she's physically in pain and she's physically in some type of discomfort. You enjoy the subjugation of women. You enjoy that. You get off on seeing a woman be used, dominated, and discarded, essentially, by other men. That is a sickness. That's a sickness. And lots of times when men like to watch women being gangbanged, they're watching the other men doing the gangbanging. It's not even about the woman. They're watching the other men. They're looking at the phallus going into the vagina, not the vagina taking the phallus. Y'all get what I'm saying? So to satisfy those urges, those cravings for men, for watching men be intimate, they use women to play out these sick fantasies. Diddy probably wishes he could be a woman. That part too, Tiffany, and I absolutely was going to touch on that. I feel like it's a lot to do with like womb envy as well. And also a lot of men that are in positions of power, and this is the DL Whisperer, he said this too, he said, men like to dominate other men in positions of power. And how do you dominate another man? And that's why in these industries, they sleep with men that's under them. It's power. Just going back to like the Greek and the Roman times with the alpha male and the beta male. The alpha was the adult that was the dominant, and the beta was usually a younger boy in a lot of instances, which is absolutely disgusting when you think about it. But you know, that's where a lot of that stems from. It doesn't have anything to do with being more stronger and assertive in society. It has a lot to do with being stronger and more assertive and dominant over other groups of men. And usually as a grown-up, clearly you're going to be more dominant over a child or a teenager. So I don't know. It's a lot to unpack there. But if he was just able to live in his truth, I don't think that he would have been so abusive and horrific to women. Maybe still, because there still seems to be some type of hatred and resentment toward women that he harbors. Bree said Janice Combs did a number on her son, Sean Combs. I believe y'all know me. I feel like multiple things exist at the same time. I feel like there was a man somewhere that did a number on Sean Diddy. There was a man somewhere in the equation when he was in his beta phase that made him feel insignificant, made him feel powerless, made him feel like afraid. So when he grew up and he got the power and the stature, he said, I'm never going to let another man make me feel like that ever again. So I am going to assume the role of the predator, the perpetrator, and I'm going to be the fucking boogeyman. Because somebody was a monster in his life, a man. A man did something to him, really, really horrific. Men, probably multiple men. We don't know anything much really about his childhood. I don't know how he grew up. But of course, you know, coming into the industry, especially in the 90s, where like everything, it was like a wild, wild west, okay? Up until right now, the entertainment industry has been the wild, wild west. Only right now, present day, are we watching people in the entertainment industry actually get their day in court. Their voices are actually being heard. Since the inception of Hollywood, people have been abused, unalived. There's no background checks to get into the entertainment industry. So it's filled up with cartels, drug dealers, fucking gangs, organized crime. How do you think a lot of them got the money to start up their record labels? They was slanging. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down. Pimps up, hoes down, literal prostitution, especially in the fucking 70s. Oh my God. Black women were being pimped out like no fucking other in this country in the 70s. And pimp and hoe culture was glorified. It was glorified for us to get pimped the fuck out. And then here comes the dawn of a new era, the dawn of a new day. Hip hop enters the chat. Uncle Luke and them hit pop that new day, pop that pop, 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 pop. They started putting us in their music videos, another form of pimping and prostituting us out with G-string thongs, shaking ass. The first time we were ever exploited as Black women in entertainment was at the hands of a Black man. Black men have always exploited us for financial gain. And now they hate the fact that we decided to just start exploiting ourselves and saying, hey, why should I let you be my pimp when I can fucking pimp myself out and keep all my money for myself and pay the people that's actually helping me to excel and don't have to be subjected to so much abuse and physical torment that the pimps were putting the girls through. And that's when they say, oh, we hate it, or all y'all are just whores and y'all popping pussy and popping ass and oh, this is terrible. When at the end of the day, the first time a woman was ever seen in an explicit way on television was because a man put her in that position. A man convinced her to do that, to help him sell records. It ain't no fun when a rapper got the gun. How y'all doing? How's everybody doing tonight? I hope y'all had a good weekend. Speaking of men pimping out women and using women, this next video I'm about to show y'all really, really hurt my feelings really bad. I can't lie. All right, now I'm gonna just flip. This is really. I'm about to show you all a woman that is in distress, mental anguish. She's clearly not okay because she was used and abused by a man. Yep, Nelly with the tip drill. Exactly. Remember BET Uncut? That is the first time we had ever seen that type of content. It was men doing it to women. So when they get out here and they talk about Sexxy Red and all of this, men created that culture. Men created women exploitation in hip hop. It was a man. It was a group of men. It was men. Shouts out to Ain't She Precious. So before I play the video, let me read her caption. I never thought I'd be here asking for help, but here I am. My life has been turned upside down. After 7 years of marriage, 12 together, I found out my husband has been having an emotional and intimate affair with my first cousin. Someone who called me her best friend, my person, my sister. The betrayal is unbearable. He emptied my savings. I gave him my 401k to help. Listen to what I'm saying. I gave him my 401k to help his child support debt because I believed in us. I'm going to read it again. I gave him my 401k to help his child support debt because I believed in us and family. I left my job to start a business and heal. Now I am left with nothing. Mind you, she has 4 kids by this man, from what I know. I'm in therapy 3 times a week, trying to show up for my 4 babies, trying to create a summer they'll remember. For good, not the grief. Trying to rebuild a life that feels like it's been shattered. I've shared my journey openly with you, but I've been quiet lately. This is why. Today, I'm done pretending to be okay. I'm asking for help to pay for therapy, to afford an attorney, to give my kids a summer they deserve, to survive this heartbreak. If ever I've made you feel less alone, brought you comfort, or inspired you to keep going, please consider donating or just sharing, basically just sharing her content. She emptied out her savings and gave her husband her 401k to pay off his... Oh my God, this shit is fucking ridiculous, bro.
You're a part of me. I blame you because you live in here. I blame you because you've gone through all kind of shit. And we've shared so many things. And you doing this to me, who has never done anything like this to you, who would never, ever do anything like this to you. Ever. Anybody. I don't do this kind of stuff. I thought you loved me. I thought you cared about me. I thought you wanted the best for me. Why is this happening to me? What did I do? Why do I deserve this from you? You don't. So then why? Why? Why me? Why is this me? Why am I here? Why am I here having this conversation with you? I blame you because you're a part of me. I blame you because you live in here. I blame you because you've gone through all kind of shit and we've shared so many things. And for you to be doing this to me.
She's talking to her cousin, her first cousin. So this is the second video she posts. She's literally helping her to plan her baby shower. Her cousin, the one that's cheated with her husband, decorating her baby shower in the hot sun and sweating out my silk press, but only for my sister, my person, my blood, my birthday twin. I missed Easter with my babies, only to fly home and 2 weeks later find her in my husband's phone, performing for him while pregnant. Videos, photos, daily conversations. They talk almost every day for a year. He sent her thousands while our family struggles to make ends meet. His love language is gifts. I asked God, no, I begged him to show me, but God showed me who doesn't deserve access to me, his daughter, his prophet. So what do y'all think? I think that the baby is her husband's baby. She didn't say it. People was in the comments asking her, like, is that your husband's baby? She never responded. I think that's her husband's baby. I think that's her husband's baby. What do y'all think? Put a 1 in the chat if you think it's her husband's baby. Put a 2 if no. Her cousin's baby. Her husband's baby. I think so. Put a 1 if you think it's the husband's baby. Put a 2 no. What do y'all think? That's his baby. That's his baby. 1. Y'all are saying, okay, so it's not just me. So it's not just me that think that that's the husband's baby. Can we more like everybody in here right now? Pay the entry fee. Just smash the like button. Hello, Indigo. Smash the like button. Absolutely one. The betrayal is beyond deplorable. That's that man's baby. I think so too, Bree. I think so. She didn't say it. Every time somebody asks her, like, is that his baby? Is that his baby? She will not respond. I think that maybe she didn't get a definitive answer, but I would bet my bottom dollar that that's her husband's baby. I want to shame her. I want to shame the cousin, but this really hurt me so bad that I can't even get the shame stage right now. But this is just a teachable moment, and this is for us to recognize that when men get up here, when incels get their funky lying scheming asses on the internet and say that black women don't want a man, they just want a finished product. When Dr. Umar get his funky fat ass up here and lie and say we just want a finished product and we don't want a man that's building from the ground up. When who else got up here? Tyler Perry get up here and say we need to just be grateful that a man can pay the funky ass light bill. This is what they want us to subject ourselves to. This type of fucking behavior, this type of trauma, this type of hurt. This is extremely traumatic. Getting cheated on rewires your brain chemistry. Could you imagine? He robbed her. I don't give a fuck what nobody said. He robbed her. She emptied out her savings in her 401k to help him pay off child support from a kid or kids, plural, that he had with another fucking woman when she had 4 kids of her own. This is what they want us to do. Dr. Umar funky ass also said that we should invest in men and we should give men our money to invest in them so that they could build, because men are supposed to be the leaders. If you are a leader, why do you need a woman to help put you into position to lead her? Does that make sense? Does it make sense? If you are a God-given leader by birthright, why does a woman need to put you in a position to be a leader? Somebody's lying. That's a lie. There are so many beautiful, talented, successful, smart, educated, melanin-rich women taking care of men. And we got to continue to shine a light on it because they lie on the internet and make it seem like we are all very aggressive. We're not loving, we're not kind, we're nurturing, we don't help, we don't invest in them. It's a fucking scam in real life. Melanin-rich women are taking care of black men way more than we are out here being taken care of, or being gold diggers, or not helping them to build, or not believing in them, or only want them when they have it all together. We are out here in real life investing in these funky ass men only for them to fucking rob us blind, sleep with our fucking cousins, our friends, our sisters, sleep all around. And the woman, her cousin, and we talk about this all the time. Whenever a woman is trying to fuck behind you, mind you, this is her husband. This is not just a random freak off night that she had with some rando nigga that she probably don't give a fuck. Because I mean, that still is not cool. But if it was just like a random man and it's not really nothing, then that's a little different. Your husband, your cousin, your first cousin is going to carry on an affair with your husband. She wanted your life. She wanted to destiny swap with you. She was jealous of you. When women do low down, that's why, and I was just saying this yesterday or the day before, when I will not get up here and be like, I'm a girl's girl, I'm a girl's girl, I'm a girl's girl. Bitch, I don't fuck with every woman because some women do shit like this. And if you a trash ass, pick me ass, mamie ass, male-centered ass bitch, I don't like you. I'm not fucking with you. I don't give a fuck because we both got a uterus. I do not fuck with every woman just because they a woman. So you do not hear Love Jones running around talking about how she a girl's girl. Bitches that run around saying that shit all the time, you cannot trust. Because bitch, who you trying to prove that to? Me or you? You know I'm a girl's girl. Bitch, what? Now you might hear me saying I love women because I do, but I don't love every fucking woman. I'm not for every fucking woman. I will call you out if you a trash ass person. If I see how you move, bitch, I don't fuck with you. If you got nasty aura, I'm not gonna be nice to you. Just because you're a girl, bitch, fuck you. I don't give a fuck. If you are not a good person, if you are not kind, if you don't have a good spirit, and I can feel that I am an empath, baby. I'm a plant. We soak up energy from each other. I can feel you. If you feel off, I'm not going to just be nice to you just because you're a woman. And I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I might be cordial and say hello, but I'm not about to be up in your face or let you be all up in my motherfucking face and you got a nasty energy. I'm just not doing it just because you're a fucking girl, bitch. No. Because look at how some women carry on. And look at her. She said, you're in here. Meaning like you was in my heart. Like I was there for you when you was down. And you gonna sleep with my husband? First of all, niggas, men are easy. The average man will sleep with any fucking thing. Like we always talk about this. As a woman, if you build a sisterhood and if you have camaraderie with another woman, sleeping with her husband, like you, bitch. Now I want to fight you, and I'm not even confrontational. But this is stuff like this will make me violent. That's another reason why I don't really be getting in relationships like that because I'm crazy. I'm laughing, but I'm fucking crazy. Like, it's one thing if a woman sleeps with a nigga that you just was talking to or that you like, but your husband, and none of that is even okay. I'm just saying, your husband. And then people say, oh, you insecure, you this bitch. I'm not insecure. I get a husband, or if I'm with a man and we locked in, you not about me going to hang out with my homegirls and my homegirls gonna be calling you on the phone and y'all gonna be kikiing it. I don't like that. And I don't give a fuck how anybody feels. You can't trust nobody out here. Especially if you are doing good in your life. If you have a light about you, you don't even gotta have much money or much assets. That's not what makes people into you. That's not what brings my spirits or destiny swappers around. It's something that money cannot fucking buy. Because if money could make you lit and turn the fuck up, there would not be so many fucking miserable ass, rich ass, angry ass, nasty ass, bad energy ass people walking around. It's an inner glow. It's an inner glow. Everybody don't got that. It does not matter how much money you have. Everybody don't fucking got what money can't buy. And when you are one of those people, I know I'm one of those people. I've had friends do shit like that to me. But it wasn't my husband. It wasn't even like my boyfriend. It was just somebody that I, may have hooked up with or was dating casually. That's why I got PTSD. I'm not even gonna lie. So if I lock in with somebody, there's no fucking way. You cannot be friends with no. Y'all don't need to talk. No. You can talk to my mother. You want to help plan an event or something for me? Talk to my mother. You might could talk to one of my aunts, but bitch, no, you're not my homegirls. I'm not doing that. And I don't give a fuck. People love this. Oh, you're insecure. No, it's about having boundaries because clearly sometimes people will love you so much that they start to fucking hate you. And you think that they're your friend. You think they have a good interest for you. And they really don't. They want your life. They want your life. And sometimes you be looking out at people and you're like, but they got more than me. They making more money than me. It does not matter. Because some of us have things that money cannot buy. And it's not safe out here. People will try to hurt you just to make themselves feel better. A lot of women be in secret competition with you. And you wouldn't even know it because you're thinking, oh, this is my friend, this is my bestie, this is my family, this is my cousin. You would think that they love you. You wouldn't. Why would you want to sleep with my husband? Like, there's so many people out here. What's up, Kwaisha? There's so many people out here, yet you're going to choose to sleep with your best friend, which is also your cousin. That's because you are jealous of her. If I'm best friends with a woman and I'm trying to sleep with her man or her husband, it's always about the woman. Don't ever forget what Love Jones is telling you. If your best friend is trying to fuck off on your man or something that they know you be fucking, it's because they want something, they want to take something from you. It's about you. The man could be Tom, Dick, or fucking Harry. It don't got shit to do with the man. It could be any man. It's always about the woman. That envy, that jealousy, that resentment. They want to destiny swap. They want to be you. They want to co-opt your personality. They want to take your life over. It's about you. It's not about the man. The man could be any fucking body. The man could be anybody. And her husband is a piece of fucking shit. He took this woman's money. He took her money. And you know what? He gave her money to her cousin for some coochie. He was sending the cousin thousands of dollars. Where do you think he was getting that money from? She emptied out her savings and gave him a 401k. He was backed up in child support. Where do you think he was getting the money from? He took her money. Oh my God. He took her money and paid her cousin for some motherfucking coochie. And they tell us that if we don't got one of them, then we ain't shit. If you don't got a man, if you ain't got a husband, that's why you ain't got no husband. You got, bitch, take me to Petco. I'd rather go to Petco and have 5 motherfucking cats than to lay up with a nigga every fucking day. And I know how hard I love. Too hard. That's why I detach. And I could love you. I could be so in love with you, and I will act like I will have to keep severing it, cutting it, doing cuttings. Because I will fucking, this will make me lose my mind. This would make me lose my everlasting fucking mind. This would make me lose my mind. He took her money to pay for some coochie from her cousin. She was dealing with this man for 12 years. She helped him, she emptied out her 401k. She did all of the things that they say we don't do for men, which is a lie because we do. But look at what happened. What do you gain from that? What do you gain? Thank you, just me. What do you gain? Why not invest in yourself? And if you have kids, invest in your kids. Don't invest in a funky ass fucking man. This shit just, I gotta come down because this really, this triggered me. This hurt me. I'm not gonna lie. Hearing her cry, this shit really fucked me up. It really did. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. This shit fucked me up. Men really don't give a fuck. They just want to fuck you. They just want your labor. They want servitude. They want your free labor. They just want to get up inside your body. They want your soul so that they can own you. They want to be able to put you on the shelf. They collect women like infinity stones. They be like, oh, they just want to fuck. Duh. We know all men want is coochie. We're not stupid. Sometimes women just want to fuck too, so we let it happen. We enjoy sex too. But we have more to lose giving a man access to us than a man has to lose with us gaining access to them.
Bro, I've been sitting in this car for about 2 hours now because I refuse to go inside with my wife. Like, I hate her that much. The only reason why I'm with her is because I'm broke and I don't have nowhere else to go. Like, I can't afford to rent on my own, and she makes more money than me. So,
Thank you.
I mean, if I was to get a good job tomorrow, I'd be gone just like that with a woman I really want. But I can't afford the woman I want, so I got to settle for her, literally. If we're being honest, I think I'm doing her a favor because she got low self-esteem anyway, and she bad built, so she should be lucky that I'm with her, if that makes sense. So I don't feel guilty about it, but I mean, something to give because I can't keep doing this. Like I could be something I really want, but I refuse to do more. I'm kind of comfortable with being nothing, bro. I've been sitting in this car for about 2 hours now. Being a man is way too stressful, so I'm about to become a bad bitch. I'm about to get my nails done and go to Pilates. Then I'm gonna go to Starbucks afterwards, cause I deserve a little soft life too. Being a man is way too stressful. I think it's time for us as a society to realize that men can get postpartum depression too. Like, just hear me out for a second. Like, when you get birth, like that's a whole new ball game. Like, you gotta make sure you got diapers. You gotta provide twice as hard. You gotta have this. You gotta have that. Your baby mama, she nagging. I mean, that can be a lot for a man. Like, how can he not be depressed for a little bit? And I feel like a lot of these baby mamas, they not as understanding as they should be. And that's why the baby daddy end up leaving again. Depression can make you do many things. It can make you cheat, make you, do drugs, whatever. And I think that's what Offset problems is. He's going through postpartum depression, and he never got over it. Duke Dennis too. That caused him to create multiple families, like trying to start over. Y'all need to be more understanding. I think it's time for us as a society.
Send the motherfucking flood! Send the flood now! That I ain't gonna say what I want to say. Y'all know I want to say it, but I'm trying not to say it. I'm trying not to say it. This is what these men are out here doing. This is what they out here doing. Yet they continuously say, you are not valid in your womanhood if you are not married. And they make it seem like we're all just gold diggers and we don't help them, when all we've been doing is helping Black men. On the plantation, during Jim Crow, during the fucking war on drugs, the crack epidemic. Now these motherfuckers out here being sleeping with trannies and doing all types of DL shit. What the fuck more do they want from us? They just, I don't know. I don't fucking know. But look at the type of shit that we going through out here.
What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell?
And look, a child is there. She said, protect your energy. Don't rush into anything with anyone, especially those who seem too perfect too fast. The love bombing. You talk about love bombing. Guard your spirit like sacred ground. Not all who shine are gold. Some wear charm as a disguise. We talk about superficial charm. Psychopaths have superficial charm. Don't give your womb to chaos or your heart to hollow praise. Move slow, stay soft, stay wise. She moved this man into her house. And look at what he did. And her child is there being subjected to that. Thank you, Kwa. Thank you, Boo. Thank you for the super sticker. Now look at this. Her brother's trying to fuck her. This lady's brothers told her that they was attracted to her. Do y'all remember? Do y'all remember when we did that live stream and we were talking about the group chat, the thread, the forum with over 70,000 men talking about raping their sisters, their mothers, their daughters, their family members, their cousins, men from all over the fucking world were inside of this group chat talking about the things that they want to do to women in their families. Do you all remember we also, in that same live stream, we spoke about the man that was drugging his wife and pimping her out to every man in the fucking neighborhood? She had no clue because she was on something. Yet they want us to always say, not all, not all. Clearly not all 100%, but too many of us have these terrible negative experiences for all of us to just be lying. And instead of trying to check each other, they decide to punch down on women. It's because a lot of them are fucking cowards and they wouldn't dare say nothing to another man because they scared. They scared. I ain't about to risk my life. If you are afraid with your big head ass, how do you think women feel?
Yo, I'm not even mad. I'm more disappointed and feeling betrayed than anything. Like, I've been through so much that has made me really angry and has kept me bitter for so long. I can't even be mad anymore. I can just feel disappointment, betrayal, or sadness. But it started off with me going to my father and stepmother's house a couple weeks ago for my youngest sister's graduation from high school. Now, I had one particular brother who was there, who was my eldest brother on my
Thank
dad's
you.
side. Now, I haven't seen this brother in years, and during that time, we lost contact. But my brother, he was always the type to just wander off and disappear for a long time. And he always, kept to himself. He was always a lone wolf. And I understand that, being the eldest daughter on my mom's side. So I didn't take it personal, and I always understood. But while I'm there at their house, me and my brother, we start talking and chopping it up. And we're up to like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning for a couple of days, just talking and catching up. Because to me, in my heart and in my mind, I'm feeling and I'm thinking that, I'm getting my brother back, because I have one brother who's away in prison. I have another brother who passed away at a young age, and I have 2 younger brothers on my mom's side who I'm not in contact with, or barely in contact with like that, because my mom, she's a narcissist. She's yeah. So I'm thinking, okay, while I'm here, I can get I have my brother back. We're back talking and we're reconnecting and we're bonding and we're catching up on life and stuff and everything that's going on. So after my sister's graduation, me and my brother were texting and stuff like that. And this is where it got weird. He asked me to send him some pictures. Now, at first, I didn't take it the wrong way, because I send my other siblings pictures of me and my 2 sons, but they never just asked me out the blue, like, hey, can you send me some pictures? But I'm not taking it that way, because that's my brother. I mean, he helped me as a newborn. We all grew up in the same household. He seen me grow up. You know, after I sent him the pictures, he kept calling me beautiful, this and that, third. And that's when it started kicking in, like, okay, is this normal? Is this okay? But another part of me is like, Takia, this is your brother. Like, don't be weird about it. Don't take it that way. But this is where things take a turn. So the day before yesterday, my brother texted me and asked me, can I tell you something? And if I tell you, can you keep between us? And I tell him, yeah, because I'm not the type to just go around spilling people's secrets. If somebody tells me something they don't want me to tell it, I'm not telling. And I'm thinking that it's something that he has going on personal, like an issue or some problems that he has going on within himself. Because we're all grown, we go through stuff. And then he hesitated and was like, never mind, I'm gonna just tell you when I see you in person. Now, I haven't seen this brother in years, so I don't know when was the next time he planned on seeing me in person or what. So I'm just like, okay, bro, just tell me when you're ready. There's no rush. So I decided to open up to him, to encourage him, to let him know, like, you have to hide anything from me, because, bro, we're all grown. I understand we all go through stuff, and y'all, I'm telling him stuff that I haven't even told my other family. To open up to him, to encourage him, to let him know, like, bro, like, you don't have to, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to hold stuff in. You can tell me, bro, I'm here to talk to you if you need somebody to talk to, because that's my brother. And, after I'm telling him my struggles and stuff like that, he's telling me how strong I am and how proud of me, this and the third. Then he goes back and proceeds to say, okay, I have something to tell you. He said something like, back when I first seen you at the house and when we was having our conversations, I said, okay, shoot, just tell me when you're ready. He said, it's about how I feel about you. Do you have any idea what it is? I said, no, I don't think so. Y'all, this is what he said. He said, I am attracted to you. I replied back and I said, but I'm your sister. He said, yes, I know. Just wanted to be honest with you. And y'all, my heart shattered. My heart shattered. I'm still sad. I'm still sad about it. And I really feel betrayed too, because those few days that I was there, to spend time with the family, me and him, I'm thinking we're reconnecting and we're bonding or whatever. I feel like it was really just to get close to me because of his emotional incest or sexual desires. Like, was any of that even real? Like, did you even really mean it when you said I love you, or you like, were you even talking to me as your sister, as a brother that whole time? And what's so crazy about this whole situation, hours before we had that talk, my stepbrother, which is his brother on his mom's side, their mom is married to my dad. My stepbrother was trying to have this crazy, inappropriate conversation with me on Instagram.
So it's her biological brother and her stepbrother.
I'm talking about how the flicks ain't working for him. He's looking for some excitement to help him sleep, and how his in-house pussy ain't doing it for him, and how he got his penis in his hands, but he can't use it. And then proceeds to say, I need somebody petite like you. Now, while he's saying that, he was saying a whole bunch of LOLs, like trying to make it seem okay. Like he was joking, like, no, bro, like that's, mind y'all, these older brothers are between the ages of 33 and 29. I'm 24. They have held me as a newborn baby. We've all lived in the same household. We all have came up together. We've all grown together. And I ended up showing my dude the text, because my stepbrother and my dude worked together for weeks or months at one time. And when I showed my dude was like, just shook. He was shook. He was irritated. He was disappointed. He was sad, because he thought that, he have extra brothers in his life, because he wants to have more brotherly connections in his life as well, because he doesn't really have that in his life. And y'all, I blocked both of them. I blocked them off Instagram, Messenger. I blocked them their number, all kind of stuff. And I ended up telling my siblings and y'all.
Someone's gonna say like, why the father needs to beat the ass. The parents don't give a fuck. She got another younger sister. Watch, I'm gonna let her keep playing.
My siblings were so disappointed. It's especially my other brother. My other brother is born a week after me. Yeah, that's a whole nother story. But yeah, y'all, my brother was so disappointed. And come to find out, my younger sister had a similar experience with our brother. And there was a whole situation with her that made her feel uncomfortable, and it just totally messed me up. And they were telling me, my siblings were telling me how they always felt like how their brother, which is my stepbrother, they always felt like he looked at me some type of way for years now. Mind y'all, 2 years ago, I had my stepbrother living with me. So the whole time he was living with me, he was probably looking at me some type of way, you know what I'm saying, with underlying intentions, just a weird sexual fantasy that I don't even know about at this time. And I just had my baby going on 4 months ago. He seen me pregnant, did all this and then a third, and he's still, you know what I'm saying? But what's crazy to me is I'm not even mad. I'm not even disgusted. I'm disappointed, because the whole time y'all like, hey sis, what you doing, sis? I love you, sis. I miss you, sis. It's not even intentional. They had underlying intentions. They had like this sexual fantasy going on. Like it made me sad, because I feel like y'all were the enemy this whole time. I really can't even trust them. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Y'all, I have screenshots. You know what I'm saying? I don't need nobody thinking I'm lying. But yes, y'all let me know how y'all feel about it, or how y'all would have went about the situation.
And basically she was saying, she went on in another video, I believe, to say the parents just acted like it wasn't nothing. But yet, where the problem, where what's wrong with the community? Now here go Peach.
Even though my husband didn't buy me nothing for Mother's Day, we're already getting Father's Day shopping done. So Peach Patch, although my husband didn't buy me anything for Mother's Day, I'm still buying his stuff for Father's Day. I got him a lot of stuff.
Peach is a fucking fool. Like girl, what the hell? Why are you buying this? I'm so over this bitch. Like I really am. Like you're gonna go all out for him for Father's Day. You laid your ass on a table, had major surgeries. Cesareans are major surgeries, multiple times. You gave that man 9 kids, and he didn't do shit for you for Mother's Day. Wood does not like you. And I've been hearing through the grapevine, a lot of people have been saying that Wood is on the DL, and that Wood is sleeping with men. And this is why we don't ever see any of the women that Wood. She always crying, he cheating. We don't never see any of the men any of the women that Wood is cheating with, because allegedly, this is what the streets are saying. Allegedly, Wood is cheating on her with men. Allegedly. I mean, I don't know. Allegedly. 9 kids. That lady got 9 kids and a husband that don't give a goddamn about her. He do not give a fuck about you. You ain't nothing more than a goddamn retirement plan. Well, he ain't even got nothing to retire from. But you ain't shit but a bank.
I like gifting my husband stuff. That's just a part of who I am in our relationship. Hey, how you doing? So I'm excited to be getting it out the way early versus waiting to the last minute, scrambling, running around with kids. It's like, okay, now it's going to be done. And then Father's Day, he can go hang out with his friends, whatever. I need to go to 2 more stores. He's very simple, so I got him a lot of shirts.
She keep letting this man go hang out with his friends. Girl, he is going, he might be screwing the friends, but he's going to get his dick wet somewhere else. You keep saying, I let him go out every Friday and we don't call him, we don't bother him. She sent him to Vegas for his birthday. Like, girl, you is paying for that man to go cheat. You let him cheat in peace. This is why, like, if this is like marriage and all of that, like really locking in with a nigga does not seem appealing to me. It just don't. It just don't. Like, based off of what they make it look like.
My husband is more of a t-shirt kind of guy. Like he just throw on a t-shirt and some jeans. I like outfits. I love to dress him in outfits. So Peach Patch, I just went in Aeropostale and got daddy some more stuff. I feel like I gotta go to probably 3 more stores. The other stores, I'll get like these bigger gifts closer to Father's Day. So I'll go do that next week. But all of the little stuff, I'm out the way. Clothes and all that stuff. Shoes, I ain't buying my husband shoes because he's so picky. I was talking to this lady in the store and I was telling her my husband didn't get me anything for Mother's Day, but I'm still buying him Father's Day gifts. And she was like, you're supposed to. You don't let how they're acting change who you are. You keep being you. I enjoy doing stuff
Bitch, the blind leading the blind.
like this for him. Y'all know I just love my husband.
Girl.
With Trump making all these cuts, I told my cousin the other day, I said, yo, watch how friendly these females gonna start being toward men again. Because basically what Trump did was basically take EBT, your child ain't 6 and under, you ain't getting no food stamps. All the welfare recipients, all these females out here claiming that they independent and all that. Oh, just watch. Give it 6 months to a year. And I'm not talking about the actual females who really independent, who really get off their butt and really go work and really go pay their bills and do what they supposed to do. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the welfare recipients relying on government assistance and all that, talking about they independent. Watch men, how everything changed in 6 months to a year, because now they're going to need help. You know, these welfare recipients can't pay them bills. They not even responsible enough to pay their bills. They bills backed up 3,000, 5,000. It's gonna be a lot of homeless females out here with kids. Mark my words.
So the only way he can have access to a woman is if she's broke, busted, and destitute and fucking disgusted. He needs to be ashamed of himself. Watch, they're gonna come back. They're gonna need us. Watch, man. They're gonna finally need us again. Like, what in the hell? First of all, women with children should not have to rely on government assistance. Y'all keep saying that like it's a slight or a dig to the woman, but it is a testament to how fucking tack-headed, scrub-the-ground ass niggas are in society. Why aren't you taking care of your kids and your family? Why are you creating so many broken homes so as women would even need to rely on anything for any type of assistance? Second of all, the biggest recipients of any government assistance is white women. I don't know why they keep trying to paint us to be the picture of a welfare queen, but fuck it. I think everybody, if you could get some type of help, get it, bitch. We all pay taxes. Get it. White people do it. We all pay taxes. You think who's predominantly shopping at Whole Foods? White women. Why do they accept EBT and SNAP at Whole Foods? If white women didn't have EBT and SNAP, they wouldn't accept that at Whole Foods. Y'all better fucking stay woke. And Trader Joe's, who predominantly shops there? Whose neighborhoods are those type of supermarkets in? Now, this is not me saying that some black women don't have assistance or they're not on it, because they are. Yeah, multiple things to be true at the same time. But at the end of the day, if a man were to just step up and take care of his family and actually be a family man, then why would a woman opt to not have her husband versus getting a handout from the government? And y'all do know that the average person that is getting government assistance still has a job. Y'all make it seem like people just not work. People still go to work even if they're getting any type of assistance. Y'all do know that, right? Life lesson for Black women: the more you give to Black men, the less they respect you. Even if they're your husband, they don't appreciate it. In truth, they resent you for being more successful. Whole Foods is pricey. I know. He sounds like he's jealous of food stamps recipients. He's the type of man to watch a woman's pocket in a relationship and try to take her tax refund. Look, it's expensive in the world, period. I don't know why people try to shame people and highbrow people for getting fucking assistance from the government when everybody has gotten a government handout in this motherfucking country. A loan to get a house is help from the government, bitch. A grant to go to school, a scholarship. Everybody has received some type of assistance from the government. We only shame each other. Black people are the only people that get shamed. The Uish community are the biggest recipients for the vouchers, for the welfare, for everything, because they don't get married federally. They get married in their church. Their husbands own the business. They get the Section 8 and they pay their husband's rent for living in a house that their husband owns. Y'all better fucking clock it. But not you need a woman to be broke and on the fucking street for her to want to give you access. Now, speaking of broken homes, I'm going to show y'all this video. This is going to be the last video I played because this took me out. And I want y'all to tell me whose side are y'all on? Because me personally, this is why I be thinking, I be like, damn, like, what if I had a kid and I really became a baby mama, like, in real life? Personally, I wouldn't even want to fight. Like, I don't know what it's like to have a baby, so I can't say I would just give the father the baby because I don't know what that bond is like. I don't know. But if my baby daddy, knock on wood, if I had one and we're not together and he goes off and gets married, I'm not going to be arguing with your wife. Let me play this. Let me play this and I'll give my commentary. The wife is way out of line. The wife was a side bitch that was cheating, He cheated on his baby mama with the lady that he got married to. This is another reason why I tell y'all, do not fuck around with no man with a bosom baby. If a man has a baby that can be rocked like this, bitch, you better run the other fucking way. Run the other way if a man has a little baby. Like, there's no reason on God's green earth that you should deal with a man with small children. I tried to do it. Been there, done that. It does not work. The mother is still very much obsessed, addicted, stigmatized, and everything else. You are not going to have any type of peace in a situation like that.
It's been 3 months. You're wrong for that. That's messed up. All because you feel some type of way about me. That's messed up.
Y'all make it about yourselves, but it's not.
It's about the baby.
It is about the baby.
It's about the baby at the end of the day.
Matters, Montrese.
I know that. I'm not making it about me. I never have made it about me.
I just wanted to meet you for that reason.
I know that.
No, you don't respect.
I do respect that.
How do you think that's fair?
I do respect that.
No one's talking to you, bro.
I do respect that.
Mind your business.
I do respect that. You feel me? I don't want to talk to you like I want to see my daughter. Like,
look, I got no issues.
I know you don't have any issues, but with like this 2 months.
It's been 3.
It's 3 months. Yeah, it's so long. Like, my baby barely even know me type shit.
We already spent $3,000 on a lawyer, so this, I'm telling you.
Men kill me. My baby barely know me. You should have married her mother so that you could have been in the home watching your child grow up. Like, what is wrong with men? Where is the logic? You want to see a child grow up, but you don't want to live in a house. You want to cheat. If you are not the primary caregiver of the child, you cannot dictate when you get to see that child or spend time with that child unless it is ordered, a court order. If you want to guarantee that your child knows you, live in the house with them. Create a family.
You finna pay us back all the fucking way. That's messed up. 3 months. And then your lawyer to tell us you never filed and we're sitting here waiting just to have visitation. That's messed up. All because you feel wrong because he got married on you. Because he cheated on you. Like, let's be real. Shit happens.
Well, let me smell.
because he got married on you, because he cheated on you. This stupid bitch with this ugly ass cranberry shirt is going to learn the hard way, bitch. What goes around comes around. You got a nasty ass disposition. You look stupid. You sound even more dumb. If he did it to her, he will do it to you, El Stupido. I can't stand women like this that swear they different. Bitch, you is not bigger than the program. A man is gonna man is gonna man is gonna man. And if he did it to her, he will do it to you. Just because you got a ring and you keep saying, I'm his wife, I'm his wife. Bitch, being a wife does not give you a magical cloak and dagger that exempts you from your husband dicking and dodging, cheating on your ass, making you look fucking stupid, and leaving your ass for the next bitch.
Oh, baby. That's all I ask.
I'll let you.
Like,
Trey, I'm your wife. Do not let her have the baby back. I'm dead serious with you right now.
This bitch gonna tell him, don't let the mother of the child take her baby back. First of all, why is she even there? See, this is why I can't do it. Y'all, this is why I just be with myself, because maybe I'm jaded. Like, I might fuck off whenever I feel like it, but in real life, I don't have the mental capacity to. I'm not emotionally stable enough to have to deal with this in real life. In real life, I can't. My mind, I don't even know what I would do in a situation like this.
See how it feels. 3 months is a long time. You're not just her parent. But like you said, you already filed papers, right? So we should be going to court soon? Because the court said they have no record. So what's going on with that? You hate her, now you're really gonna hate me because you did that. That's fucked up.
Bro, no
That's
one's
fucked
talking
up.
to you.
That's fucked up.
What is she talking like, bitch? This does not have anything to do with you. You hate me before, now you're really gonna hate. See, I would have been fighting. I don't promote violence. I'm not a violent person. I'm really not. But this bitch, if I was having to deal with this, we would have had a fight. I would have been fighting her. And then and I'm not violent. I don't think I'm the biggest, the baddest, but I would have rolled up with something and hit this bitch over the head with it.
Fucked up.
Get your wife, honestly, because this is between me and
get
you.
me.
relax.
This is
Relax.
between me and you.
I know this. I know
came
this.
here to talk to you
I
and
know
have a
this.
civil conversation. I am not gonna argue.
I know we're not arguing. We're trying to have a conversation, right?
Not her.
All right, we're here to talk.
I'm only here to talk to you.
Okay, that's understandable.
Okay.
All right, that's not cool. Like, what if I took my baby away and be gone for 3 months? I ain't see my baby. You know what I'm saying? 3 months. That should be eating me up, bro. I do hit you up. I have asked multiple times.
Bro, your wife does not like your baby mother. I wouldn't feel comfortable leaving my child with somebody that has such disdain for me. Is it just me? This lady has a lot of animosity. She does not seem kind. I would not want my kid around this bitch either. I'm sorry. I would not want my baby around somebody that act like that toward me. I wouldn't. I would not. In 3 months, this baby is still small. This baby can't even walk yet. This is a little bosom baby. She got with this man while he had that other lady pregnant. I can't. This is what in the ghetto toxic fucking circus.
You was like, oh, are you gonna hit me back? You gonna touch me back?
No, you said because of me. You told him because of me. I'm his wife. We live together. We're in the same house. So you feel some type of way about your daughter coming to my house?
She keeps saying I'm his wife. Bitch, you keep saying I'm his wife like that makes you invincible. You look stupid. And I would have said, yes, the way that you act, you're very aggressive. You seem extremely impulsive. You don't have control over your emotions. You seem erratic. I don't trust a little baby that you still got to change your pampers small. You have to be very careful who you have small children. That child can't talk. That baby can barely fucking walk. I would not be okay with leaving my kid that can't talk with a woman that acts like this. Is it just me?
I've never done anything wrong to your daughter. I've been around her since she was a month old. I've never done anything wrong to her.
I'm not talking to you. Like I said, I'm not talking to you.
Let me talk to her real quick.
I'm right here. You're fine. You can talk to her.
I don't know. But
Regardless, let her know we're leaving.
You see how I bet this lady is Latina, and niggas will get their funky asses. Oh, black women are so aggressive. Black women are this. Black women is masculine. Black women act like men. Black women emasculate men. But then they get up there with a Latina that's basically telling them to shut the fuck up and listen to me, and I run the motherfucking show, bitch. I'm the wife. Look at how this Latin lady is talking to this black man. They take that type of aggressive ass behavior as long as it looks a certain way. He act like he's scared she's gonna beat his ass when they get in the house. Beat his ass up and down the complex. That's how he acting. I know. I know. The hell?
That is not what we agreed on. You said you wanted to see the baby.
yes,
Did you agree
I
on
want to
not
see my
letting you
baby.
see her 3
Do
months?
not
Did
I
we
want
agree
to
on
see my
that?
baby.
Do
Right?
not take her away from me.
She took it away from me for 3 months.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not. You walked away.
I walked
dude.
away.
You walked away since the beginning.
From the beginning, I walked away.
It's recorded.
Look.
It's fine. Let her
I
keep.
walked away.
You did walk away. You cheated on her with that whole asshole and got married. See, this is why oh my God, I'm too crazy for, oh my God. This is what the fuck, right? You did walk away, sir. You walked away from your family, and now you expect her to just be okay with a strange, erratic, emotionally unregulated ass bitch to just give her small fucking infant and barely a toddler baby to let another woman, bitch, I'd be liable to leave the motherfucking state. I'm sorry, but I would not be okay with this. I would not be okay with this. I wouldn't. Maybe I would be they would call me a bitter baby mother because, bitch, my kid, what? A small child with a bitch like this? No. You could come and see my baby in the park. Y'all could play. If you want to take my child by yourself, or even if y'all going out publicly somewhere, bring me my kid back after y'all do y'all outings or whatever the fuck else y'all doing. That has to be very hard. Men don't give a fuck. Like, you having to heal from a man that you was in love with. Clearly, the baby mother, she's talking very sensible. She doesn't sound crazy. She's not yelling. Clearly, she was in love and she got done dirty. And this funky ass bitch over here is trying to like strong arm her and be all aggressive. That lady is hurting still. You have to heal from your baby daddy cheating on you and leaving you and marrying the next bitch. And then you got to deal with a bitch I got an attitude like this. I wouldn't want to be around and want to deal with that either. This is traumatic.
Where am I?
left,
I walked away.
yes. You lost your job.
Swear to
You
God.
could have told
I
me.
walked away.
Swear to Bible that he
Look.
walked away.
When did I walk? When I
Because
walked
we
away?
got text messages. You said you didn't want him to see her because of me. To the point where I even told him, get a divorce if she feels like that. I love Trey. And I love his kids. You do.
No.
You do.
It's-
Then why are the
it's
text
an issue.
messages all
It's the
about
issue.
me?
It's not.
You had an
about
issue
you.
about us having
Dude,
a
you threatened to
three-way
take my child
conversation.
away.
But I texted you my address.
You threatened to
I
take
did?
my child away.
Trey, did I do that?
No.
Bitch, you just did it in this video. You literally said, don't give her the baby back, Trey. Don't give her the baby back. You better not. I could rewind this in the past. Did we all not hear this lady literally in this video tell that man not to give that lady her baby back? You literally took I got video. We just heard you with our own 2 ears say, you better not give her that baby back. You just said that in this video. You threatening to take her. See, I couldn't deal with this.
You threatened to take
When she
my
pregnant?
child away.
When she
Today's the
pregnant?
first day that we said
When she
because we
pregnant?
got lawyers.
We were on the phone when you threatened to take my child
Now
away.
we're
You
on
said
the
you were
phone?
going to take
Yeah.
custody away.
Okay.
There's no way possible. How you gonna take custody when
She
you
don't
mom?
know because she don't know her rights. We didn't just
Because-
pay $3,000 for a lawyer to tell us all this stuff. You're young-minded, and that's messed up. You don't play with people's kids, and
I'm
it's
not
your kid.
playing with no one's
Bro,
kids.
here's the
That's
thing:
my
if you want to be on
child.
good terms with everybody, I'm his wife.
Oh my
Okay?
God.
Good for you.
Okay, that's what I'm talking.
If this bitch say I'm his wife one more time, I'm gonna pull my motherfucking eyelashes out. I'm his wife. Like, girl, so what? You're a wife dealing with a man with a baby that's a couple months old. You is not flexing on bitches. I'm his wife. You are not. She thinks she fucking eating. You not eating boo tomatoes. You married a man that has a newborn baby. That's not a flex nowhere in the fucking United States of America.
Talking about Trey, let's go. Because you said you walked away, he didn't walk away. Call the cops.
Trey, don't take my child away, dude. You say
you need to call the cops.
Will you let me see her?
Yeah.
No, don't. Trey, listen, baby, listen to me.
Baby, I'm listening. I'm listening to you. I'm listening to you, right? Okay. My baby didn't recognize me, bro.
I will do the effort to let her.
What you mean do the effort? Almighty, if I leave right now, my daughter, like, if I leave my daughter stay with you right now, if I don't see her.
No, Trey, you're trusting her?
What you? I don't trust
baby,
nothing.
Don't trust her. Let's go.
And I don't trust
I already
you.
called the cops. Let's go.
And I want to trust you as a parent, dude.
I already called the cops. Let's go.
Stop. Do not take my child away from me.
You took her away from me.
What? Okay, fine.
Okay, you recording me and shit.
Hold on. No, do not let her grab her. Trey, don't let her grab her. I'm telling you, don't move, Trey.
Hey, stop. Hey, stop. No.
No. Put your hands on me. No. Put your hands on me. I'm not the one.
Give me my child.
Don't let her grab her.
You are not going to take my child away.
Let me keep recording. Y'all have no custody.
She was trying. And this is the type of shit that I get shamed for because I'm not going through none of this shit. I might get a little dig on the side here or there, but I'm not going through none of this shit. And I get on the internet every day and they say, you ain't got no man. You ain't got no kids. You ain't got no husband. You gonna die alone. You a cat lady. Bitch, I'd rather be a cat lady and go to Petco 5 days a week than to have to deal with any of the shit that I just played y'all today. All right, I'm gonna open the call lines a little bit. We didn't reach a quota, but that's okay. If somebody want to call in right quick, you got 5 minutes to speak your piece. If you want to hit the link. Now, if I ever have a kid, it's gonna be because I truly want to be a mom, not to keep fucking in. Not to keep a man. I don't care if I'm with the love of my life. You gotta have a baby for you these days, because that is just, it's a lot going on. That's a lot. And even if you're married, all you could pray for is that you'll have a successful co-parenting relationship, because I showed y'all that lady that was married and he cheated with her her cousin for a year and was sending the cousin thousands of dollars and literally drained her fucking bank account, drained her savings. Like, it's a lot going on out here. Hello, Brooklyn.
What's going on?
Hi, how are you? What are your thoughts on the topics?
Okay, so I want to go back to the other topic with the lady, because I didn't really hear a lot about, like, the volume was kind of low. So what happened was the husband, she was the side piece, right?
With the one that we just finished watching?
Yeah.
Yeah, so yes. Baby mother was together with the guy and he cheated on her with the wife and got married.
Okay, and so therefore then she's fighting with her. And is the baby mother younger than her?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh. Okay, but in that case, I don't know. I don't have no opinion. I already put my opinion in the chat. She a dummy. She working for the baby mother now. That's it. She's the employee. That's it. Her check is going to the baby mother. That's it. Baby mother's in charge. This is not what you want. And then on the other hand, also people shouldn't be having babies unless they're ready to take care of it by themselves. Cause you never know what's gonna happen to that partner unless you ready to like do your own thing. You can hold it down on your own because you never know. So don't let nobody shame you because of that. That's a big responsibility. Like that's just because people made their poor decisions and they miserable, they want you to be miserable too. Like, come on. Anyway, that's all I came to say. Keep doing your thing. You look beautiful. And I thought you were from New York. I don't know. I just I had time today and decided that I haven't been on your channel in a while. But you wasn't covering the trial or nothing.
I know I need to get up there. I haven't. It's a few reasons why I haven't been out there yet, but I will make my way up there this week. I am.
Okay, the energy is crazy. Well, even if you get on the last day, it's still good because I know you grew up in New York. You grew up on his music, so you got something to offer that's different. All right,
Thank you
later.
for later.
Okay, bye bye.
Yeah, we don't have no more backstory about the lady. We don't know really much about them except for. Let me see. Let me go to her page and see if she posted like anything else. Oh, that's the only video she got on her page. It got 2 million views. Wow. It's the only video she got. What's up? What's up, Tate? Something wrong, lady. I would not leave my child with that woman. She says I'm stable. Thank you. I'm like, I know I'm a little all creative people, anybody that is creative, works more with their right brain, that's kind of like out there, we're all a little fucking crazy. Like, it just is what it is. However, my crazy presents differently. Like, I'll contain unless I'm a little drunk the fuck out, then it's just like, but other than that, I don't do, like, I kind of, in real life, I just be like, like, I detach myself. Like, I might, like I said, I could really care about something really deeply and act like I don't. Like, I'm kind of good at like just not dwelling so much. Like, even if I'm in my head a little bit, I've been working Virgo Nation. Yeah, I'm a Virgo. I've worked a lot on like rerouting my thoughts and just like not dwelling too much. And if I'm in a situation, especially with a man, and I've told you all this so many times, I give myself a couple of weeks to crash out, go crazy, cry, whatever it is. And then I get the fuck on. Like, I don't allow myself to live in that. I lived in that good time in my life. And I was fucked up. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to do this to myself. So if I'm like really feeling some type of way, I'll give it a couple of weeks. And after that, I'm not going to be, I ain't going to be beat like that. It's not, no. Oh, yeah, she didn't post anything else, so we don't have no backstory on her. We have no backstory. I don't know anything like else. All right, nobody else is clicking the link, so I'm about to get up out of here. Thank y'all for joining me tonight. I love y'all. Y'all know I love y'all. Y'all my peeps. Like, comment, subscribe, share because I know that you care. What else? Oh, I said I was going to, because I addressed something a little bit in the beginning of this live stream about another content creator just talking big shit about me. First of all, I'm a woman. I don't talk big shit about you. I did call you buckwheat at the beginning because you was just talking too crazy, knowing damn well you want to eat my pussy. You do. You said it. You said it. You said it. You want to put your face in my asshole. So shut the fuck up. Stop talking about me. I don't talk about you. I don't give a fuck about what you got going on. I thought you could have been cool, but you fake as fuck, clearly. Whatever your agenda is, I don't know. I don't have nothing to do with that. That's why I don't fuck around with content creators like that. Because they're all fake. Like, I could be cordial. I could be nice. I could say hello. But I don't fuck with people like that. because people always rear their ugly head and show their true colors. If I have not done anything to you, if I have not said anything crazy to you, then why do you keep coming for me? Just because you're mad at Storm, why do I have to be a part of that? Like, it's getting corny at this point. Find some new material. Oh, you're a beard, bitch. We done heard that before. Oh, you got a nappy wig, bitch. I done changed my nappy wig so many times, and then I'll put the same big kinky curly nappy wig on again when the fuck I feel like it. Like, it's corny at this point. And you know you love me. Everybody fucking loves Love Jones. Everybody's obsessed. And then you said you will fuck me, but you will never. I will never fuck you. I will never fuck you. So I don't know why you're getting up here on this internet saying no fuckery like that. It's just so unfortunate. If W.E.B. Du Bois, everybody want to be the girl. I don't have an OnlyFans. Please stop asking. It's just so corny. It's just so corny. Like, I'm not. He just mad he got choked up. I don't know. I don't know what he's mad about, but I don't know. But leave me alone, bitch. Leave me alone. I ain't do nothing to you. I don't say shit about you. I did react to that little video you had because it was on Neighborhood Talk. I react to stuff that's on the Neighborhood Talk. I tried to be cordial and hit your link one time because you keep my pussy in your mouth. So I'm like, damn, maybe if I just talk to him, then he'll see that it's really not like that. Like, what? This person needs to get blocked. Hold up. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, he got it. Thank you, Quaisha, because he got me fucked up. Go over Storm with that energy. What? He's been hating on all the women on YouTube. I don't know what that's about, but it's weird. It's weird. It's very weird because I don't be getting up here talking about nobody crazy. I don't say nothing unless they saying something about me. And even when, because everybody's always talking about me. Everybody's always taking cheap shots at me. Dick and Bull Nose be taking cheap shots. All of them be taking cheap shots. And I just be like, whatever, I don't care. Like, people be sending me stuff like, oh, and they literally be like, go to this minute and this second. Like, y'all be thorough with it when y'all email me. And I be like, God damn. But I'm not in the beef sector. I don't know why y'all keep trying to like drag me. I mean, I get it, but it's just like so fucking played out. Like, bitch. It's so corny. Leave me alone, Buckwheat. Wisconsin creator who said that is bisexual. Why would he go there? I don't think straight women hunt for bisexual men like that. Yeah, he definitely could not fuck me. Like, I don't know what. I wouldn't even take my earrings off for him. Like, please leave me alone. It's weird. Thank you. Is it just Mel? I thought that was just me with an explanation. I ain't got my motherfucking readers on. Y'all know I could barely fucking see sometimes. I ain't got my readers on. Ain't got my readers on. I ain't got my readers on the dance floor. Ooh. Hello, Atlanta lady.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. How are you?
Oh, great. It's so finally great to talk to you.
Likewise.
You're gorgeous and I enjoy your show.
Thank you, baby.
Those guys, they just they know they can't. If you meet them in person, they wouldn't even be talking that kind of stuff. They just want to be heard by you, but even though they're never going to get picked. That's just how it goes. They're the ones who are not going to get picked and they're mad about that. But I just wanted to talk about the women, the first lady who was crying because her cousin that cousin, and then the Peaches lady
Oh,
who was shopping for her husband. It's kind of like they're both kind of the same, just like cautionary tales. If you told the lady with the cousin, hey, look, you know, your man, you know, red flags, blah blah blah, she wouldn't listen. She's the type, she probably wouldn't listen. She probably saw a lot of red flags and continued dating and dealing with the guy. And it's so sad that it ended up that way. And the Peaches lady, why would you buy your man gifts if he's not giving you, if he didn't buy anything for you for Mother's Day? What?
Yeah, Ash.
What? Just ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. And then her man is probably like the man who was sitting in the car talking about he going home and he don't want to get in the house. So I mean,
it all ties together. It's a common thread.
Yes, it all ties together. You know, and then she'll be on there crying, and I just sometimes I just like, please, I just want women, just some women to wake up, just to wake up. And it's just so sad. It's just so sad to see.
It really is. It's society. It's societal pressure. They shame us for not having men, so we get with anybody who picks us.
Exactly. You know, and like you said, it's just being picked. They just want to be picked, unfortunately. Even though a man, you know, we you know, the wedding, the women want the wedding, we want the marriage and everything like that, but you don't have to say yes just because he's the only man who asked you out on a date and you went on dates and everything felt great. But why, come on, we have to choose as well, not just men. You know, yeah, I'm not going, you know, just because you don't have a lot of options don't mean you have to pick anyone just because you're lacking options. And I just want women to wake up. It's just so sad. It's so sad just to see these stories. But thank you for talking, and I appreciate your show, and I truly enjoy your shows.
Thank you so much. Have a good night, babe.
You too. Bye-bye.
Yeah, I mean, this is why we do what we do. And I tell y'all all the time, I'm not perfect. Bitch, I done been out here crying, crashing out, looking fucking crazy. I am a human. But I learned. I said, you know what? Even if you're a little crazy sometimes, you can't live in that energy. You know, even if you feel strongly about something or someone, I also be thinking, like, is this just lust? Like, are you really in love, or do you just like this penis? Because a lot of times we just be stigmatized and we think that we misconstrue that for actual love and like wanting to be with somebody in real life, when that don't even always be the case. You just like screwing him. The same way men just want to screw you, you just want to screw him too. But they have a switch where they could turn their emotions off easier than a woman, especially a woman who does not let any and everybody into her vessel. It's not the easiest to just do that, just walk away. This is why we did a show where I said you got a little bit of coochie, you do not give pussy to us. That's why you don't give that out to everybody, because once you really, it's very hard. You create a soul tie and you have a certain type of bond with a person that is not the easiest to let go of. It really is not, especially if he's shooting your club up, girl. That man, he's flowing all up in your fucking brain. It's just a lot going on. That shit up and down your spinal cord. I'm telling y'all what I know, not what I fucking heard. But it's all right. We're going to be okay. You just got to keep growing, keep elevating, and just be honest about what it is that you're experiencing and how it is that you feel. Don't lie to yourself and tell yourself that it's something that it's not. Be honest. That's the hardest part. It's fun being delusional. Delusion! Y'all know I'm a little delusional. But I'm more so delusional when it comes to accomplishing big things. Be like, oh, I know I could do this. Seeing myself as a lion when I'm probably a little baby cat. But as far as men go, I'm not really delusional. I'm always aware. I can pretend like I don't know what the fuck is going on. And sometimes we lie to ourselves because we're comfortable in the moment, or it feels good. So we just don't even care. We're going to turn a blind eye. But we know deep down inside, you know who you're dealing with. You know what you deserve. You know what you want. You know what you don't want. Sometimes we also allow men to play in our fucking face because we don't really want anything with them. But stop lying about what it is. Be honest. And you got to know who's a fun time boy. This is what we talked about when we talked about DDG. You have to know who's a fun time boy, who's just for the little sneaky, a little fucking dump. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to somebody that you could go out in the world with and create businesses with and create a family with and be a team and be a united front and be in public with. Like, those are very different things. We can't try to make hoes into hoods. Or you can't change a man either. If a man, just because you marry that man don't mean he's just gonna magically stop cheating on you or stop being community dick or start helping with bills. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, we cannot fuck with men based off of potential. You can only fuck with a man based off of what you see right in front of you. If what he's showing you right now is not something you could get with, you will not be able to change that man. Men and people in general change on their own accord, on their own time, and when they're ready to do so. I'm a woman. You can't change me. I'm ready to change. If I don't want to go outside, I won't go outside. Last year around this time, I spent 8 months in the house. No alcohol, no nothing. It was a choice. And physically, I just mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, I had a lot going on. I couldn't be around. But that I chose that. Now, if I chose and I say I want to go outside, fuck this, I don't give a fuck. I want to go get lit every now and then, once a week, or however, whatever the fuck I want to do. That's my business. Can't nobody stop that. Only I can stop that when I feel like it. If I feel like it. Now, you could come across somebody that makes you feel like, okay, I don't even need to be outside anymore. Like, I trust this person. We're in a good space. We're going to do this. We have the same values. We want the same things out of life. And then naturally, you acclimate. That's natural. So it's not always like, oh, ain't nobody going to change for you. But it has to be something natural. You can't try to force somebody to do something or force somebody to be a type of way. That's not how that goes. It don't work like that, especially if you're not showing up in a way that they would need you to show up. Because a lot of us want our cake and eat it too. So women, they always say we don't take accountability. If you want to be with a man of a certain status, if you want to be with a man that's going to treat you a certain way, you got to treat yourself that way, and you also have to treat him that way. It needs to be reciprocal. On the flip side, you cannot think that just because you're pouring into somebody and pouring into them and pouring into them, you can't think that they owe you now so that they're going to be indebted and then that they're going to act right because you're giving them every fucking inch of your body. That's not how that works. A man will drain you and deplete you until there's nothing left and then discard you and move on to the next. We've all seen this happen time and time again. So just because you're pouring into a man and you're giving him everything and you're giving him all of your money and you're giving him every hole in your body and you let him do the threesomes and you let him dig and dodge and you let him cheat, bitch, that's not going to make him stay with you. If he do stay, that's just so that he could use you. But that ain't going to be nothing genuine. He's never going to love you. He will never respect you. Having a man is not the end all be all. There's men all around. Choose. Choose better, do better, be better. I talk to y'all. I'm talking to myself at the same time. I'm aware. I'm very aware of what the fuck is going on. Even if I act like I'm not. I know what's going on. I know what I'm doing. I know how things look. I know how things could potentially turn out whenever I place myself in a situation. But ask yourself, 5 years from now, if you continue dealing with who you're dealing with or thinking about men the way that you think about them or allowing certain things, in 5 years, will you be proud of yourself or will you be disappointed? Show up as her, be her. Don't let nobody play in your face. Life is a movie. You're starring in it. You're trying to join the chat. You want to click the link? The link is pinned if you wanted to click the link before I get up out of here. after seeing all this, I'm really not sure I ever want to be married or have a baby. I felt that way for a long time, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna deal with men at my own convenience and for my own leisure. Like, I don't know. For a long time too, I didn't even know how to be serious with a man because I just don't. How do you take these niggas serious? Like, how? Okay. Hello, sweet.
Hey, Love Jones, how you doing, girlfriend?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm just chilling. I'm just hearing you preaching to all these people. I'm a grown ass woman, and I got kids. My kids are grown now, and sometimes you just gotta. We all done been through the what you say, the toxic
Ghetto
circus.
toxic circus.
Yeah, we all done been on a ride or two, you know what I mean? But after a while, you gotta put yourself first, and understand your worth. And what you're doing right now, you reach a lot of people, but I see a lot of haters in the comment, and that shit be pissing me off. But I see you rise to the occasion every day. You feel what I'm saying? I want to applaud you and let you know that I admire you and I look up to you as a young lady. If people would stop and listen to all the shit you saying, they'll have a better way in life. And no, none of us are perfect. It's trial and error. That's what life is all about. But when you can go through some fucked up situation, we all would like to be with our first baby daddy, married, some cats and dogs, all that type of shit. But it don't end up like that. But us women, and I hear a lot of people talking about you, a baby mother, you ain't even got no goddamn kids. So I'm like, I'm like, what the hell is going on here? People just trying to slander you and kill your spirit. I seen somebody coming up here and trying to, push some hate on you. I want to tell them, I'm from Boston. I'm from the Beam, yo. Don't make me take a ride to where you at. You better leave my little sister alone, goddamn. But
Hey.
yes, on everything I love. You understand what I'm saying? Because you rise to the occasion. You don't let nothing stop you. I've been one of your followers when you first started. You know what I mean? And I seen how people try to attach everything you was doing to Storm. You got a lot of unnecessary bullshit behind that, and you get dragged into situations that you ain't even got a part in. You ain't even got a nickel in the fucking quarter. You know what I mean? So,
Yes.
but you still rise, girl. You like the cream that come to the top of the coffee. You rise, you're beautiful. And I want to say to a lot of people, if they would listen to you and take a page out your cookbook, they could really learn some shit, because you're not telling them anything that you're reading or a movie you seen. This is your life, and you're sharing it with us. And that's a real brave thing to do because I haven't been with nobody in about 12 years. I had a messed up relationship. I'm like, I'm going to architecture college. So I'm telling my people, like, you want to be a mechanic. That's only 18 months. Mine's is like, 7 years. So you go first. You know what I mean? I'm stupid as hell. I'm smart as shit, but I was stupid as hell when it came. You know that cologne they got you sprayed on called Delusion? Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah. I had a whole big ass bottle of that. And I couldn't have told the story better. I'm like, yo, don't you get your shit first, and I'm helping you get there, right? And then don't help me get to where I'm going. I ain't no spring chicken. But I got dreams and I got goals that I want to do no matter what. And I'm gonna go to architectural college. I tell you one thing, guy, I couldn't have wrote the story no better than I was sweet Spielberg King and shit. I wrote a movie and a book at the same damn time. I said, don't get your shit and leave. He did just that. But I tell you one thing, I prayed on a Friday. I got my answer on a Saturday and I had to start college on Tuesday. I didn't eat for months. I didn't sleep for months. But I tell you one thing, I showed my black ass up to that college where they was looking at me like I wasn't supposed to be there. But yeah, I'm supposed to be in here, just like y'all. You understand? So I'm here to tell people, and I'm going to be coming back and chatting with you because I love you. I know I don't know you. I don't want to sound like no crazy ass fan because
no.
It ain't that, you know, the stockery. But I just admire the message.
I
Quick to
appreciate
get
the love.
yeah, yeah, you know, and keep on doing what you're doing. I love your family. Shout out to Brother Jones. He's smooth as shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, and moms, all of them. But you keep on doing what you're doing. I'm very proud of you. And don't stop and keep getting up here, spreading the word. And I swear, my daughter's around your age, and she didn't went to college. I got her through as a single mother. I helped my son with his son. You understand? Because we step up to the plate. We might have to go through a lot of bullshit in courts to do it, but we do it. You know, I'm looking at DDG and Hallie, and I say, you know,
Oh,
this
that's
type of situation only hurts the children. You know what I mean? It should be some civilization, you know, to co-parent, but a lot of times it don't work like that. And we can see it works like this when you broke and when you got money, goddamn. Okay? Shit.
exactly.
And when you have a baby, you do it for yourself, whether you're a wife, a
Yep.
side chick, or a mistress. You understand what I'm saying? Have
Yeah,
your baby. Yes, have your baby for you. And yeah, keep on doing your thing. No, you know, you on the right track. Like I said, my daughter is like, no, I don't want no kids. I want to travel. She been in South Korea. She's doing her thing. She been there several times just to chill and relax. My son work hard. And, you know, a lot of things I had to do to create a safe haven for my children and for everybody else. I got a organization called the Arts Over Anxiety, where we put all the arts over mental illness, like poetry, music, dance, cooking, anything, so you don't catch a motherfucking case today, okay? But love and hugs. I want to let somebody else get up here if they want to. I just had to get up here and give you your props that I'm very, very proud of you. And you keep up the good work. You hear me? Love you.
thank you so much.
You're
Oh,
welcome. You're welcome.
okay. Good night.
Good night.
That was so sweet. I love that. Oh, that was really, really nice. And congratulations on going back to school. Exactly. You're never too old to follow your dreams. I love seeing women refusing to give up. And I say that all the time. Ageism is a real thing, it's a tool, especially weaponized against women so that we don't live out our life to the fullest. And so that we will tether ourselves to a man and only bask in his successes and just be in fucking constant servitude to everybody. That's what they want, but that's not today. But I'm gonna go. I love y'all. That was so sweet. That was that was beautiful. That just warmed my heart. Cause y'all know I be getting cussed. Oh, I be going through it on these vertical lives. They be bad. They be bad. People be and other content creators just be talking hella shit about me for no, like just random. I'm like, what the fuck, like, bitch, stand up. I'm not standing up. Why you want to see my outfit? If it wasn't these are little pum pum shorts romper. All right, let's do the outro again. Show up as her, be her. Don't let nobody play in your face. Life is a movie. You're starring in it. The world is a stage. You're at the center of it. Continue to make noise. Continue to grow. Continue to grind. Continue to shine. Doing the show has absolutely changed my life for the better. We're going to continue going up. I'm very, 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 very grateful for each and every one of you. I really am. Words cannot describe how I feel. Especially the words of and yeah, stand up in my cash app. Exactly, Jason. You already know the motherfucking drill. You already know the drill, okay? See, I didn't even say it. I didn't even drop that, but you already know. Um, yeah. All right. I'll see you guys mañana. Spread love is the Brooklyn way. Oh, I'm grateful for you too, Empress Mimi. I love each and every one of y'all.